One of the most common tree misconceptions is that young trees grow more than older trees, which actually isn't the case at all. See, a tree's growth is dictated by the amount of sugars it can create through photosynthesis, which is based on the amount of water it can draw up through its xylem to its leaves to allow photosynthesis to occur, creating oxygen as well as sugars, which are then distributed throughout the tree's phloem and stored as carbon in its woody cell walls. And this is all dictated by the amount of leaves a tree has, because on those leaves there are tiny little holes called stomata, which allows for water to evaporate, which creates a negative pressure gradient within the tree to draw up more water from the soil, kind of like a big straw, which allows the leaves to photosynthesize and thus create sugars. And the more leaves a tree has, the more photosynthesis can occur, the more sugars it can create, the more it can grow. Since younger trees have fewer leaves than bigger older ones, the amount of transpiration and thus photosynthesis they conduct is limited, whereas older trees have more leaves and surface area to transpire more water and create more sugars. When looking at how fast a tree grows relative to its size, to us on the ground from our tiny human perspectives, young trees have the appearance of growing faster because we can literally see them grow from 1 meter to 3 right in front of our eyes in just a couple short years. And the amount of mass they put on annually is a larger percentage of their overall mass, whereas bigger older trees way up there, they look kind of stagnant because we can't see that same growth happening in the same proportions, when in reality, they're actually sucking out more carbon from the air and storing it as mass per growing season than any of those puny toddler trees.